Okay, y'all, so today I got to do something about these bromeliads. I know you saw when I was doing the uppotting of the sunflowers how those bromeliads look. Yes, it's because I didn't know enough about them. Now, though, I've educated myself pretty thoroughly on the plant, and I think I know enough to go ahead and repot the ones that are living and do away with the ones that are not. Anyways, let's go. So let's talk about what I've learned about these bromeliads. Specifically, the Guzmania bromeliad is the one that I have in particular, okay? They can be very tricky to care for, as I've learned through trial and error, and maybe a few casualties, because I did lose two. Anyways, I thought I'd take you along with me while I'm repotting so that I can let you know what I've learned, okay? So it's a tropical plant. It comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes and colors, and it's really known for that really nice, bright central bloom, right? But we'll address that later. One common misconception, though, they're not like regular house plants because they do not need a ton of water. Ask me how I know. And RIP to the ones that didn't make it, but let's take the time to focus on the ones that did, the survivors, okay? We're going to repot those in a pot that has really good drainage, and you want to make sure that you're using that orchid mix or something that has just really good drainage, because they just do not like a lot of water. Again, RIP to the ones that didn't make it. And as we move on to the next Guzmania, I want to give you a couple of fun facts about bromeliads, okay? The colorful part of the flower isn't actually a flower. It's actually a kind of leaf that surrounds the real flower. And eventually it's going to fade. There's nothing that we can do to stop it. It's going to fade, but that doesn't mean that the plant is dying. It's just completing that particular flowering cycle. Now, the good news about that is, although the Guzmania is likely dying, that particular part is going to reward you with a couple of little pups, right? You saw those little pups earlier, and those will turn into their own plants over time. So you'll be able to break off those pups and put them in their own pots just as soon as they're about a third of the height of the regular plant. So every plant that I separated and put into its own pot has at least 2 pups on it. And I'm really excited about that, because as long as I can manage not to overwater the plant while it's growing and thriving, then it'll eventually give me the pups that I need. And listen, this is just gonna have to do what I have, the leftover soil that was not water rot. I used that, and I used a little bit of the regular potting soil that I have here. I know that it's not what they typically like, but it's what I have. And when I get the orchid soil, I'll put the orchid soil in there, if that makes sense, right? So we just gonna do what we gotta do while we gotta do it as it relates to these on this particular day. But I really like how they're turning out, really. I put a little bit of that top part on there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I put it on there anyway. You see it. So I just wanted to take the time to show you the pups on each plant one last time. They're beautiful, and you can see them right there starting to come in. That's one on each side. And on this particular plant, there are actually 3 pups. I am so happy with how things are progressing. The plants are not dying. A few of them are thriving. Man, that's all. Join me next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know every time I drop another video. I'm MeannaDK, and I love y'all. I swear I do. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to check me out at Thickness Fitness across all socials, and visit my website, thicknessfitness.com. I love y'all. I swear I do.